The most important thing that goes in maintaining a short beard, which a lot of people ask me at the barbershop, is maintaining the shape. So it can get scruffy here, but the shape is derived from the bottom line and the top line.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mikhail from Hairstylist India and welcome back to another episode of LSA Barbershop. LSA Barbershop is your access to the insights, expertise and the opinions of India's coolest grooming gurus. Today we're joined by Darshan Yewalekar, who is Ranveer Singh's hairstylist, giving us some extremely good insights into hair care, beard care and hairstyling. Stay tuned for this. So in your definition, what is a well-groomed gentleman in 2022?
Let me begin with manners maketh man, which is very famously said in a movie. But I truly believe in that. I think a gentleman should carry himself first with manners. Secondly, with his outward personality, his approach of what he wears. And then the grooming part comes in play, where how well groomed are you? Like if I go 15 years back, there was a saying where, oh, you have a beard, can you have a clean shaven look? Because it's a neat and tidy look. But now I think with beards, a well groomed beard is also considered to be gentlemanly. And also your hair silhouette needs to be clean.
So Darshan, summer's coming up, I think everybody's looking for a good summer crop right now. What are your top 3 styles or even the trends that they should look out for?
Of course, if you're a person more of outdoor, then obviously go short. If you're a person whose job is more of indoors, it really doesn't matter because you're in a controlled environment. Yeah. But definitely, if you're an outdoor person, try to avoid having hair on your neck. If you have mid-length or longer hair, grow it slightly longer and then tie it up. It's much easier for you to move around and avoid all the heat, boils and stuff. Avoid any haircut that puts the hair on your forehead, because then it creates a lot of irritation on your forehead and there is a lot of dry scales that comes on your skin and it gives you boil. Third thing is, I think fades are fades. They'll never go away, I feel. They're the beautiful form of haircut. If you have a short hair, just go for shortest fade. You'll be really happy. You'll walk in the shower, get out, no combing. It's the best.
A lot of men out there, they actually struggle with having patchy beards. And I feel like this takes a big punch on their confidence then. What do you say about that?
I'm so glad you brought it up because I get so many DMs from boys across India saying, Darshan bhai, beard nahi badta hai. Aap kuch oil batao, ya give me some ointment. Or they think there is something that they'll apply that will get your beard. I said, don't worry, your beard is not patchy. Your beard has a different pattern and you need to work with that pattern. People who don't get beard, I'm telling you, everybody get mustaches. I think 99.9 people have mustaches. Why not bring in mustaches? I have a strong feeling. I think mustache statement will start coming out soon because it is a very dapper form of expression, which people have not caught on yet.
How do you go about taking care of your beard?
Most of the viewers might know, who don't know, I had like beard this long. Sorry, I'll have to stand up. This long. I think it started growing in 2015 when I was establishing my brand, Shave Barbershop. I thought I am getting good growth of my beard. And 6 years went by and I had like this thick, luscious beard. But good part is in that journey, I learned everything, the do's and the don'ts about all lengths of beard. The most important thing with beard is to make sure you use a correct shampoo. There are certain specific brands in the world which have been doing a good beard shampoo for centuries, and you can pick a one which really suits you and then use that so that your skin underneath is clean. The rest of the oiling bit is taken care by your skin. It completely depends on your workouts, on your nutrition that you put in, because I totally believe in taking care of your hair, be it beard or hair, through your nutrition and through your physical activities. And the most important thing that goes in maintaining a short beard, which a lot of people ask me at the barbershop, is maintaining the shape. So it can get scruffy here, but the shape is derived from the bottom line and the top line. So as soon as you're done with your fresh trim, from next day onwards, all you have to do is just take care of the underline. Either you can shave it with a razor, or you can just buy a nice, good, professional small trimmer and just make sure you keep the bottom line clean. Once you keep the bottom line clean, it will last you for next 2 weeks. And after that, again, you have to revisit your barber and just get the cleanup done.
You're rocking a ponytail there, Darshan. And I'll tell you what, I think during the lockdown as well, I had my kids, I tried to grow out my hair. And there was this little bit of a time where my hair wasn't long enough, but neither was it, it's called short. What is your advice on how someone could manage that?
That has a particular name in my dictionary. It's called mid-length syndrome. Because whenever you're planning to grow your beard or you're planning to grow your hair, there is not only once, twice or thrice, depending on the length of hair you want. There will be time when your hair suddenly is in a length where you can't even put it on the side, you can't put it on behind, it's just in between. Whenever you're in a mid-length syndrome, go to basics, just push it back and maybe use a gel or a wax to keep it behind. I think in mid-length syndrome, the most thing that bothers you is not you, is people around you. Because a lot of people will come to you, what's wrong with you? Why are you looking shabby? Something is off about you. They kind of give up when they get these kind of comments from around. So whoever's commenting, it's fine because you know you're working towards a style. So you just have to have that patience to break through.
The same way how we were talking about patchy beards for that matter. A similar, subject would be hair fall. And would you be able to, perhaps help us identify what are the early signs of hair fall, or what are even, for that matter, even factors that lead to that?
There are two kinds of hair falls. So one is genetically, it will fall off and come back. So you don't have to panic there. But a simplest sign to know if your hair is falling is every time when you go to your hair and pull out, there will be more than 8 strands in your hair. And if you do it 10 times and there are still on an average 5 to 8 strands in your hand, every time you pull out is when you should see a dermat for sure. Now we get into why your hair is falling. First was to understanding if it's a hair fall or if it's a natural phenomena, or maybe sometimes what happens is a lot of people travel. Difference of water between different regions tend to act upon your hair fall. It's like hard water. If you're used to more coastal water, the hard water affects you. But let me tell you, external factors come much later in hair fall. I think stress is the first 3 to 5 primary reasons. When you know that you're under a lot of pressure, and when you see a hair fall, you don't need to panic. You need to understand that it is happening because of certain phenomena, and you really immediately need to work on it.
On a much larger sense though, Darshan, where do you think men are goofing up when it comes to their grooming today?
Mostly people go wrong in 2 things: picking up the correct shampoo, knowing when to use conditioner. If your hair is short, you should not. If your hair is long, you should. Third thing is knowing the correct styling product. People are not being translating the correct styling product to their clients. Your channel now, you putting out such great information out there for people. So these kind of platforms need to talk more about the nitty-gritties of only styling products. What kind of styling product to be used on what kind of hair? Like these subjects will give them more of education on, what to use for what length of hair.
So Darshan, you work with so many celebrities. I look at so many celebrities and I try to style my hair according to them, and it doesn't work. Are there any defining factors as to why?
I have a lot of clients coming in with pictures of not only Bollywood but Hollywood stars. Now you have to understand, these actors and stars have entourage taking care of every aspect of what they are. Be it their hair, be it their makeup, be it their costume. You should understand yourself before you go to a picture. You have to understand who you are. What is your face structure? What is your hair texture? What length of hair do you have? And then look at the styles according to those parameters. There is no harm in getting references. It's beautiful. In fact, it gives you that kind of understanding between a stylist. What are you expecting out of haircut?
Thank you so much, Darshan. This was a very, very insightful and a very fun session we just had. And I'm sure our fans are going to love this. I hope to see you soon. Most definitely. I'm also going to be coming down to your barbershop one and get a quick cut myself. Thank you so much. I'll see you around.
Most welcome. I cannot wait to see you. I'll see you soon. Thank you for this.